Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon, viewers. Here with me is Miss Jumoke Amos, the founder of MOL, which is Mole. So I'm curious. First off, how are you doing today?
I'm fine.
Okay. Hope you are okay. Are you shy?
Perfectly.
Okay.
Perfectly.
So I've been hearing of mole. Can you tell us what mole is?
Okay, MOL. MOL is just an acronym of Maidens of the Lord. Maidens of the Lord. That's just it.
So what is Maidens of the Lord? What is it all about?
Oh, Maidens of the Lord, as the name sounds, Maidens of the Lord is a female community of Christians who believes in the gospel of Jesus and propagates the gospel of Jesus among people. And aside that, we have the vision and mission of, empowering other females in the community, and also, empowering both young and old in all the capacity we can, just to empower people and to contribute our quotas as females in the community.
Wow, that is very lovely.
Thank you.
Okay, so can you tell us what inspired Maidens of the Lord? What brought about Maidens of the Lord?
Okay, it's a long story.
We'll love to hear it. We would love to hear it. We'll love to hear it.
You wouldn't want to, but let me just shed a little light on that.
Okay.
How Maidens of the Lord started as what really inspired Maidens of the Lord. What inspired Maidens of the Lord? In 2021, before 2021,
Okay.
I've had the privilege of dreaming. But my dream is just kept within me, is within me. So I noticed that in most of the organization I found myself, apart from the fact that I was a teacher, I'm teaching, people don't really see that expression of life in me. So they feel this person is dormant. This person is not really expressing. So this person is, she's just so shallow. We can't really find life around her. So what is she using money for? She's stressing herself, she's working, she's doing this, she's doing that, but we can't really see it. And even from the talk of people around me, and I remember a particular lady that we were staying together at that time, that I was telling that I don't want to mention the organization.
Okay.
Because if I mention, people might start saying, that's how those people it's
okay, yeah.
So I don't want to mention the organization, but
Okay.
so this lady, we were talking on one particular day that she was like, okay, I was trying to make a complaint that, okay, I think this is what people are thinking of me. That she said is totally different from what I was thinking. That what people are saying is that I'm not really the type that is sociable, that comes out to showcase what I am capable of and all that. Then I can remember right now that I tried to tell her and convince others, being, going to parties, going to clubs, going to wearing something that show my
your cleavage,
my cleavage and everything. That's not being sociable. That's not life, and that's not the fact that you are exposed. Exposure that's not exposure.
Yeah.
So, and that's the point which people are trying to bring out, that I'm not really exposed.
Okay.
And me myself, I know that I am exposed. Only that the timing is not there. It wasn't the right time. So, at the time when we were praying, I belong to a particular group. I believe that should be the reason this calling came forth.
Okay.
So we're praying, we go for evangelism, we do different kinds of things, and then I just had this light within me that, okay, there's something I can actually do with my life. I just had that dream, but there's no one to share it with because nobody is really doing what I wanted. So I can't just go to somebody who is not doing what I wanted to be sharing my dream with such a person. So that is why those people felt I'm not exposed, I'm not sociable or something like that. So after that time, something came up. I was teaching in one particular school, and then with the wife of our pastor, then something happened. Okay, we went to check somebody in the hospital, and while we were in the hospital, I just felt like, okay, let me share it with her because I felt she should be running she should have such a dream. So when I shared this with her, and we discussed, and I said we can tag this thing Ladies of the Lord.
Okay, the original name was
Ladies of the Lord. Okay. Though we haven't started at that time. Okay. So I just thought. Okay. Then she said, no, it should be Maidens of the Lord.
Okay.
So when I thought about it, Maidens of the Lord, Maidens of the Lord, and knowing too well that when you talk about maidens, when you want to fill a form, sometimes they will ask you your maiden's name.
Yes.
And what does maiden's name mean? It means the name of the mother of your father or grandfather or something. So it means it pertains to female category.
Yes.
So when I looked at that, I felt like, okay, it's reasonable. It's something nice. It's something we can do. So we just sealed it over there. Then by the time we went back to our normal place of organization, so we started something with phones, and then I started collecting names of ladies. So I started collecting names. In fact, that was when my real person came out.
Now interacting with people.
Exactly.
Wow.
So that's when my real person came out. I could express myself because that's what I wanted.
That was more like your purpose or your passion. You had passion for that.
Exactly. Wow. So I started meeting people, and people were submitting their names. And the moment they mentioned their names, the name sticks to my head. So I opened a WhatsApp group chat. I put up all the names and everything. So started doing little graphics and all that. We're coming together. But when I noticed that this other person was not, the real thing I wanted. The person is not just, when I go to meet her, okay, what do you think we can do next? We need to do something. We need to do physical program. We need to do this. We need to do that. She will not just, this is not the kind of...
catching the fire the way you cut it.
Exactly. So when I saw it, I felt, okay, after a while, I left the place. And then where I was, I met a particular lady, Blessing Olatunde. She's now in America. So we were discussing, I shared the vision with her then, and she's very, very intelligent. She's very, very intelligent. So when I shared it with her, she came up with different kinds of ideas that we need to have a vision, we need to have a mission, we need to have things put together and all that. And then while we were looking at that, we said, okay, we want to empower all women that will be part of this. So it is necessary that we have a public speaking skills also. So instead of us going outside to have to get the skills with the little money we have, it's better we gather together and start doing things among ourselves. So we give ourselves topics, we gather together in one particular place, that person come to speak whatever the person has, and then we make necessary corrections and all that. And then we started meeting the other teachers, and they were very much interested in it. So that's how it started. And then me and this lady, we were running it together. But the first one, I was done with it. But only that the name, since it was the idea that God gave me, so I still took the name along with me. So we started on this note, and then we started having programs, In fact, the first program we had was with some students, JAM students, that were about to gain admission into university where I was teaching.
Wow.
So we organized the program in conjunction with the owner of the tutorial. Yes. So we had the program, we talked to them. I've forgotten the topic, but we shall talk to them. We talk to them about life, we talk to them with different things, and we snap pictures and all that. Then after that, we had another program, I think 3 months after that, we had another program in one particular church. So for ladies alone, it's just like, how do I call this kind of program where you have panelists sitting down there, we throw questions at them.
Okay.
Yeah.
More like a talk show.
Yes, more like a talk show.
Okay.
So why should women adopt the idea of being a full housewife
Okay.
or something? Everybody share their insights,
Okay.
and at the end of everything, so many ladies were interested.
Wow.
They are going to say that I love this program, I love the vision, I love everything. How can I be part of this and all that? So from there, because when one is just starting, it will look as if, of course, not even look as if, one may be incapacitated because of resources, materials, and all that one we need. So it's as at the start, it looks as it's going to be, but before we knew it, a lot of personal challenges and so many other things. So we just have to, then we started going to schools because it's part of our mission. Going to secondary schools to talk to secondary school students that when it comes to life, this is how life is. You need to know God, you need to this and that. We started doing all sorts of, so from there, life happens. Okay. So there will be a time when one will pause because of challenges of life. We pause for a very long time before we pick up the vision again. And then anyway, that's just what inspired at that time.
Like
just
the inspiration.
That's exposure, that's life, expression of life, and all that is what's really inspired.
It's a very interesting inspiration.
Thank you.
Like I also love the fact that where you had to change the name, like the initial name you had, Ladies of the Lord, changed to Maidens of the Lord. I was like, wow, I never thought. So I want to ask, like, how long has Maidens of the Lord been?
Okay, I don't know whether I mentioned this, but Maidens of the Lord started in March 2021.
Wow.
Not really 2021.
Okay.
As at the time I told the lady that said we should change it to Maidens of the Lord.
Okay.
It was around 2019 or 2020.
Okay.
But I didn't count that as part of the vision.
Okay.
So officially 2021, March 2021.
Oh wow. So by March next year,
it will be clocking, let's say, 4 years.
Wow, that is good. A 4-year-old child is already in
already working.
Working already in nursery school, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, that is very, very lovely. Okay, so now in the next. Okay, before that, let me ask, what are the activities? I listened to when you're giving the inspiration behind Maidens of the Lord. You're saying you organized program for Jam Bites, also visited school. So, what are the activities?
Okay, the activities
Maidens of the Lord.
Yeah, the activities we do at Maidens of the Lord is that we have soul lifting programs.
Okay.
Soul lifting programs in the essence that we talk about anything. Anything, moral and spiritual. Anything that pertains to morality, anything that pertains to spirituality, anything that pertains to living life, anything that pertains to exposure, anything that pertains to expressing life in a very positive way. Leadership, marriage, sex, relationship, career, anything, etiquette, different kind of thing, just to enlighten the minds of people. That's that. Then when we do that, within a year, within a year, we have a program called Raw Worship. That Raw Worship is just to come together to show gratitude to God. And it's also an opportunity to win souls, to bring in people. So we go out, share flyers, talk to people, invite them, and then we gather together in a particular place. We can just I'll write a letter to a particular church. Okay, they have a very big auditorium that we want to use the place for. So we gather people together and then we have a raw worship. So just to thank God that, Father, we thank you, we appreciate you for all you've been doing for us. So then we also go to schools to talk to students as in secondary schools. Then also for university students, so how to increase their CGPA, what they need to do right now after school, what next, all those kind of things. So those are the things that we do. And apart from that, we have a magazine. Yes, that's all our activities for the whole year. And those who are writers, who are speakers, you have something you want to share that, maybe you don't have a platform where you can share it. It's something that we gather everything together and then we put it in a magazine and then give it out.
Okay, so this is so the viewers out there. Just as she said, there is Mol is creating a platform. Maidens of the Lord has created a platform where you can come in and share your ideas, share everything. That is very great, honestly. I love the idea behind this. So can I ask, in the next 5 years, where do you see Maidens of the Lord?
Wow!
It's a big question.
Oh my God! Yeah, it's a big question, but based on the vision and missions that we have, in the next 5 years, by the grace of God, oh my God, Maidens of the Lord would have been known worldwide.
Wow!
It will
Amen.
have gone global.
Amen.
Global, because we are not doing it only in Nigeria. I told you, I said I shared the ideas with a particular person in my school then, which is in America today, and she's still interested in it. So it's something that we still trying to extend it over there. So it's something that she can be handling one over there while other people are handling. So it's going global. In the next 5 years, oh my God, people will be begging us to be part of it.
Wow, I love that so much. That is very good. So I want to ask now, how can ladies, since you said it's for ladies particularly, how can ladies be part of Maidens of the Lord? Are there protocols? Are there certain guidelines? Any gym? Okay.
We said Maidens of the Lord is a female, Christian community of females. And what's our motto? Where everybody is somebody.
I love that.
Jesus is Lord.
Can we just pause and just clap for? I love that motto. That is lovely.
Where everybody is somebody and Jesus is Lord. Wow. So we want to give life to people. Okay. If you know what people are going through, people might wear clothes, look good outside, but within they are not seen.
That's true.
So Maidens of the Lord is a platform that gives life expression to people. What is that gift that you have? What's that talent that you have? You need a support, you need people. That's why we are there for you. We want to help you to showcase that which you have, as long as it will glorify the name of the Lord. So it is free for anybody that wants to join. It is free. Anybody that is interested, we have our email address. They can just send email to us that, okay, I'm interested in Maidens of the Lord. We get your contact. The first place where you can start with us is on WhatsApp.
Okay.
We have you on WhatsApp. We chat with you. We know what you are up to and all that. Then later we invite you for our programs. We go for programs. We go for hangouts. We go for different kinds of programs. It's not just gathering all the time. We go for programs, different kinds. We create content. We do different kinds of things. So when you come in, you find your part. If your part is not existing,
you create it.
You bring it. You create it.
I love that. You create your niche for yourself.
That's just
that is lovely. And particularly, I love the fact that it's supporting women, because in this society today, women are not really. Let me just say now that women are now coming out. So I love that fact. So now I want to ask, does, let me not say you, but Maidens of the Lord now, does Maidens of the Lord need sponsorship and partnership?
Of course. Of course. Without sponsorship, without partnership, how do we go? We need this. Like, we need this like anything.
Okay, please. So to the viewers out there, if you want to sponsor Maidens of the Lord, if you want to partner with Maidens of the Lord, you can hear it from the organizers' mouth. We are much available. According to her, we love it.
We need your sponsorship. We need your partnership, because we go to schools, we organize programs for students. So we can't be asking students to donate one thing or the other. We don't expect them to steal.
Exactly.
So because of that, we need to provide it. We go to orphanage homes. So we need to provide something for them. So we need your sponsorship, and we need your partnership as well.
Yes.
And it could be in material form, it could be in cash form, it could be there's maybe, just your kindness.
I mean, a cash or a kind. Bring
exactly. That's the word.
I really enjoyed this section. Honestly, I really enjoyed every segment.
Thank you very much.
I'm very, very happy and honored to have you here with
Thank
us.
you very much.
And also, if there are other questions you'd like to ask Mol, which is Maidens of the Lord, you can drop it down below the video and we'll be happy to answer you. For now, this is where we come to the end of the interview section. I hope you enjoyed it the way I did. See you next time. Bye.
Bye.